Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to Stoneblock 4. Today we're going to probably get the final upgrade, the final upgrade to the world engine. So, as you can see, I've done a little bit right here. What's the thing called in here? Yeah. This stuff is the thing that is our bottleneck right now. So, what I've done, let's make sure all the settings are the same on this one. Yeah. What I've done is I've got a pattern provider right there, and I've just got 5 of these alloy smelters on it with the octadic capacitors, because I thought they would be a good idea. And I also pre-made 5,000 ingots worth of it. I don't know if that's going to be enough, if I'm honest, but we've got, wait, infinity. We've got 5 out of the 9 that we need right there. So I'm just going to hit 4 of those. We're still waiting on the fluxite. Okie dokie. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Fluxite. Other than make more of them, I guess. Yep, we're still waiting on those. I guess we have to just do some waiting around for a bit. Which is fine. That means we can make the mech suit and not feel bad about it. I will just quickly show you that if we run around the back here, I have made an extra area. So we have more storage when it comes to all of these different things right here. Yeah. Right, so let's go make a mech suit whilst we wait for that fluxite to come in then. Oh, I can do this, can't I? Let's go to our reactor. Nice. Oh, that also reminds me, how are we doing on the Geiger counter? 3 hours left, and then we'll be completely fine. Although, I will say, as soon as we use some polonium or plutonium that we've got, which we're about to do, mech suit. Yeah, as soon as we use some of these, it will go off and create more of them, meaning it will use some more spent nuclear waste, meaning it will put more of the radiation into the atmosphere. So that's fair enough, isn't it? Right, let's make ourselves. Yes, I'll make a full diamond set of armor. Right, with that, we can use a smithing table. And we get... I think we've already done this, haven't we? We've already made a full set of netherite gear. Because it doesn't say, cover me with debris or whatever it was. Let's grab the thing from there. Now, what we can do with this is make a mech suit, obviously. So, we've already done it because we made the quantum suit already. Now, I will say, I do think the quantum suit is just as good as the mech suit. However, in our case, because we are messing about with radiation from mechanism quite a lot in this pack, mech suit makes more sense to me. So I am going to do a mech suit. So we do need to make these basic induction cells. So let's have a look. That one there. Basic induction. I think we need 4 of these because we need 1 for each piece, right? That means we need lithium dust. And to get lithium dust, you need lithium in a chemical crystallizer. So to get lithium, we are going to need to decondenstrate lithium liquid, right? Is that right? Lithium liquid, like that. Lithium liquid, if we have a look at that, comes from a thermal evaporation with brine. So if we do thermal evaporation with brine, and then to get brine, why is it not? Okay, brine, gaseous brine. Brine is like this. No, wait, what? How do we make brine? There it is. So you put water in the thermal evaporation to get... So you need 2 of these, basically. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that in here, I think. Because it's down here, you can't click on it. You have to get, like, the right angle. Otherwise, this stuff right here shows up. Nope. Nope. Okay, somewhere in the middle where... Okay, it has to be over here somewhere. There you go. Done. We're in. Crack the code. There we go. I knew there would be some of this. If I show you... which one is it? This one? Is it the fusion reactor? No, it is the SPS. I swear there's one in here. Maybe it's not in the mechanism line, but there was one where it gave you... Not that one. This one. This one right here. So you only got 40 of the casing, and it gave you the rest. It gave you 20 more. So annoyed at myself that I didn't notice that that was a thing in the quests. You guys keep telling me to read the quests. It's a very good idea, in my opinion. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, missed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this is one of those annoying ones, which is like an even number. In fact, what I should do is, what was it? F3G. This one tells you the center, doesn't it? Which is right there. So I'm going to put it over one from the center. And I'm going to put this one over one from the center as well. And we're going to have two of these. Pitcher plant. Pitcher plant. One of these bad boys. And then pipe. Just use this one for now, can't I? Yeah. Nope, I just formed that. Yeah, what we could do, break that, and then there you go. See it formed. I just put a bunch of the glass around it. Honestly, it doesn't matter if we use glass or not in this case, but it's all good. Anyway, that one there, we need to get it to pipe out. Okay, this looks like it's working. Nice. Resistive heaters. Now, I'm not going to forget this time that the power... Damn it. There you go. So we're going to put power on the side of this. And there you go. We're going to put power there as well. Lux Networks. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it there. And we're going to set this to 5,000 because we can. Because we've got a decent amount of power at this point. 5,000. There we go. So that is making us some lithium. And all I need to do is... Oh, hello. There we go. Not wrench. This one. There you go. So that is now filling up with liquid lithium. All we need to do is put a crystallizer. Chemical crystallizer. Should really have programmed this one in as well. You know what? We should do it anyway. And then we can just say, go and... Oh, actually, it's making some of the stuff. So we just have to wait for these things to come in. And there it is. That is what we are looking for. So if I pop that there, we can say... Is this the right one? Chemical crystallizer? No, it's not. Yes, actually, we could put it here, can't we? And we need a rotary condensator or condensator, whatever you call it. I'll get that right at some point, right? Hopefully. That one goes there, and we can say input back should be fine on the fluids. Output to the bottom. Is that right? Why are you not going in? Ah, wrong way around. Just like that. There you go. Now we need to power this. There we go. Right. You need to be chemical input from the top. Yes. Why are you not going in? Oh. Probably because... There we go. Now your output into the bottom. So that is the lithium being converted into lithium dust. Right there. Quest complete. Boom. And it gives you some as well. That's really good. Nice. Now, what we can do is half of these. Half of these. And there we go. That should be everything right there. Perfect. Now, I think that's basically all the stuff we needed to do right there. That was a lot of things, though. Look at it. All of these things right here just to get lithium so we can get ourselves a basic one. Mad. I'm actually going to program that one in. This one's actually got values, so we could put it through the replicator, but I'm just going to program it in for now because I can't be bothered to go to my replicator. Now, I will say I did make myself a ender chest where I could chuck things in, and then I had a modulator that was pulling out of that. I'm trying to put into the thing from the replicator mod to give us the replication for it. You can't push into that. At least I couldn't push into that. So that was rather annoying, if I do say so myself. Anyway, basic cell right there. Let's do one of those as well. Basic cell. So let's do 4 of those if we can. Perfect. And then I will just do mech suit. So let's make 4 of those as well. Also, whilst I just did that, counter? Yeah, I've got a Geiger counter here. What I'm going to do... Did that go up? Yeah, you can see the exposure went up because we used 2 of the polonium pellets. That's just funny, in my opinion. So we could do that one for the mech suit. That one as well. All of the mech suit components. Perfect. Now, before we do anything with this, we could probably just leave this now, right? I don't think we need a bunch of lithium. We might do. I'll come back to this later if we do need it. Let's just get rid of this. F3G. That's mech. We need... Where's this thing? Modification Station. I think that'd be a cool name for a band. Modification Station. Actually, it does sound a bit weird, doesn't it? But where can we stick this? We could put it up against this one for now. It does have a power requirement. It's got a little port at the back. So this looks really stupid putting it up here, but that's where we're going to put it. Now, the first thing we want to do, so we do need to make some upgrades for this. That's these things. First thing we're going to do is radiation shielding. So I need to bookmark that. Radiation shielding. And then we also actually need to put this one through, don't we? So bronze nuggets. Okay. Also need a block of lead. There you go. So rad. 4 radiation shielding, please. These do have an internal buffer of power, so we are going to have to charge those up. And when we've got our radiation shielding, there we go. What I can do, stick that one in, stick that one in. Each one of these has got radiation shielding in there. I do need to power these now, though. So I'm going to just stick them like that. Ooh, there's a unit at mech unit. There's a charge distribution unit. Charge distribution unit. This one. That's a really good one for us to get. Because we stick it in the chest piece. Why have you just started stuttering now? It's weird. There we go. Stick it in the chest piece, and then it will distribute the charge between all of the different components. Is it because of the power? No. Polonium. Weird. Okay, stick that one there. Put these ones in. This one in, at least. And then I'm actually going to do... Let's go home. Go here. Let's take all of these off. Put this one on. And then I will go back to the reactor. And we should not be getting any radiation on us. In fact, we can do the dosimeter and the Geiger counter upgrades. There is an upgrade that you can do. There you go, see? Let's do the Geiger counter one first. We look so stupid because I think that's probably the Draconic Evo stuff. But yeah, let's get the Geiger counter. If we take this off, I just realized if we do take this off, is it just gonna... Because we've got radiation shielding. I wonder if it'll be fine if we swap it out for this. Is that the chest piece? Yeah, body armor. Alright, before we do that then, let's make the other one as well. The dosimeter. There we go. Right. I'm actually more comfortable with not taking off my mech suit in here. So I'm going to go put this outside somewhere. Let's put it in... Oh no, because you're being powered as well, are you? No, you're not. Done. And you're powering that. Perfect. Cool. Right. So I could take this off now, and I could put the dosimeter and the Geiger counter on. And now, if we go back to our reactor, like that, we can have a look down in the corner there. Right down here. It says that... What's that? 113 USB or whatever it is right there. And we got 9 hours and 4 minutes for it to decay. I'm just trying to get a stack of these HDPE pellets, because usually there's not really a need for them at all, but yeah, that'll do us. The stack. We've got a need for them now, which is I want to make the color modulation unit. So we could do that now. If we do color modulation. Did I not program it in? I don't think I did. Okay, so color modulation unit. Chuck that one in. There it is. I think we need 4 of these. Yeah, 1 in each. There we go. And then we can pop those in here as well. So what these ones do is it literally just lets you color your mech suit. I've never really done this, if I'm honest. I did it in my last series for the first time, because I think it does increase your FPS lag a little bit. Also, I forget the key that we need for this, so we might have to go and have a look. Controls, keybinds. Right, there you go. So, module tweaker. Let's set that one to 4 on the keypad. Show usage. Okay. 7 on the keypad. No, that's the one we wanted. Flipping heck. That one, and then we can remove that one. Perfect. 7. Cool. Right, so we need to get a... Is that an ARGB? Or an ARGB? ARGB. Love it. Okay, I need to go find out what the Pilpoh ARGB is then. Weirdly enough, it's RGBA in here. So if I do that, comma 1, confirm, that is my color. Confirm, we do that. We go back to this, sorry, click that. We need to put this all the way up. There you go, now we've got the color. Confirm, we have to do it on all of them. Done. Look at us, we're blue again, love it. I don't really like what the mech helmet does to you, because it makes it look like you don't have a head. Like my head is bigger than the helmet. How the heck do I stuff it in there? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make it so it looks like we don't have the helmet on, even though we do. Okay, I've been messing around with all of the units that you can get for the mech suit, and these are the ones I've come up with. So we've got 32 energy units. That's 8 energy units per like different piece that we've got right here. We've got the motorized servo unit. That's for the trousers. That just means I think we can run faster. And oh no, it's the strain when we're sneaking. Like we walk slowly when we're sneaking right now, right? But with these ones, you actually like almost walking pace. Is awesome. Then we've got the breathing unit right here. This one's really cool if you've also got a jetpack module, because it also fills up your jetpack. Now we had to have that, I think, in what was it? It was Ocean Block 2. Yeah, that was really fun actually, because you could just like have that. And you can fly around with your jetpack and everything. Oh, awesome. Step height from this one. We've got the repulsor unit. I think this one is you could just walk around underwater and you're not constrained. Vision enhancement. That is just night vision, basically. I think... What else does this one do? Vision enhancement. Allows the user to see through darkness as well. Okay. That's good that we've got that. We could almost go back and do one of those kills on the water guy again, because that was I hated that actually. That was horrible, wasn't it? We've got the locomotion boosting unit. This one is for like making you go a lot quicker, like running around and stuff. Not a massive fan of it, to be fair, but it's really useful if you're trying to get somewhere. So you can like stick it all the way up. I think it goes up to 5. And then what you could do when it's at 5 is you could fly really quick as well. Anyway, the gyroscopic stabilization unit. This one's really cool. This one means that if you're flying around and you're mining something, you don't get that like that mining speed. Like, yeah, you know what I mean. It means that if we are like flying like this and we're trying to mine, you see how that That is a lot slower than just like that, for example, right? So it's like we're on solid ground. It's really good. Inhalation purification unit is the best one, in my opinion. It applies a miniature electromagnetic field around the breathing apparatus, preventing select potion effect types, including darkness. Really should have done this one before we even went and did the, the last dude. Also, we've got the nutrition injection unit, which that would just feed us. Now let's go through and get all of the ones for the helmet. So this one, we could put one of those in for the helmet. This one's for the helmet as well. This used to be super slow. I really like the fact that they've made it a lot quicker. God, there's a lot for the helmet, isn't there? Yeah, there we go. Right, let's stick that one back in. Oh, okay. Let's put the energy units on all of these. Now, you can see it looks like we don't have any energy, but that's because it's pulling it from our system right now. Let's put these ones in for the trousers. What else we got? That one's for the trousers as well. You can see the power's going down because it's actually draining into our suit right now. So I might have to do something about that in a second. Okay, so that's all of those. This one's for the boots. This one's for... Okay, did I not put that one in here? No, I didn't. Okay. So let's put that one in the boots. Oh, we're out of power. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to say... There you go. There you go. Now you got the power. And now you have finished. Right. Fully upgraded mech suit right there. Awesome. Amazing. Now, what is really cool is, as I said, now, if we do this, it's the same speed as this. If we're flying around. We've got step assist. Yep. Step assist is there. I think J. It's not J in this pack. Okay, we'll have to figure out what button it is. But there's a button you can press to make it so you run really quickly. There's loads of stuff. Oh, I'm so glad we got the mech suit now. Also, we've got that radiation unit, so that means that we could go into our compact machines without it, it hurting us, because we set up all of the radioactive stuff. Ooh, I just remembered something. As we're pulling all of the power out of our system. Oh dear. Right, let's go to, what is it? It'll be our reactor. Did I change? Oh, I did change this. Yeah, amazing. This one's like our priority system. So the red one is the priority. Yeah, that's the reason why we had a radiation leak in here at one point, because the water got turned off because the power. So make sure you're always powering this, is what I'm trying to say. That reminds me. Crystal resonance generator. I'm going to stick one of those on there as well. I don't know how much power this is going to take, but if we stick one of those on there, that should at least keep it. Never mind, we're using quite a bit of power for this. That's fine. Anyway, right. I think the last thing we need to do is to get 4 of these infinity ingots. We should have enough now. Yes, we do. Perfect. All right. Let's go off and make all of those things then. Amazing. Yeah, it was this one that was taking the time, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Did I show you that I did this? How do we get back out of here? There you go. If we go to... What the heck is that? Why is there like... Oh my goodness. Did you see that? There's loads of baddies in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, right. We'll leave that for now. I don't know why there's loads of baddies in there, but okay. Yeah, I changed this out. So this is now the recipe. So I put the recipe in here. So the nickel and the fluxite goes into this instead. And it's ridiculously quick because it's on blocking mode. Yeah. I didn't want to put it in this anymore because it's actually slower. Also, where's our magnet gone? Oh, you know what? It's because we got the demagnetizer right there. I'm going to shrink this to be like that. There you go. Good. Right. Let's sort out our issue we've got right there then, whilst we wait for the infinity ingots to process. Why is that happening? Also, we should just make a mega torch like that. I can make one of those, can't I? Yeah, one of them. Should just put one of those in here somewhere. I'm just going to slap it on top of this, I think. Oh, we still need to get rid of all of that stuff, though. Matter cannon time, I think. Right, let's grab this. There you go. Must be because... Okay. I'm really far away. I don't understand why it's like this. Okay, wow. Is it bad in here? Oh, you know what it is? It's down there, isn't it? There it is. Yeah, down here I didn't put any light in. But because we've got night vision, so if I do F7 right now, it's right at the end there. Classic. Oh, we just got a pop-up that I didn't show you guys, but there it is. Play for 100 hours and you get 500 coins for that. That's insane. We have now got 5,000. Flipping heck. We should do something with this at some point. Go buy some stuff. Yeah, that'd be fun. Right. Oh, and also this one down here. 61 hours. Does that mean we played for 41 or 40... No, sorry, 39 hours without the temporal pouch? Or did I put it away for a little bit? I probably put it away for a little bit, right? Man, actually, no, that makes it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Weird. Okay, well, this is still coming in, as you can see right here. We are just waiting on the Enderium now. Because they swap between these two, basically. But yeah, I need to make so many Infinity Catalysts. Awesome. It's good, though, that we're getting all of this. That means that we're about to get our Infinity Ingots. Now, it does say in the quests, doesn't it? Like, if we come to here, the final upgrade for the world engine requires the power of infinity in block form. Awesome. Now, I kind of got the impression that we would get some creative items out of this. As in, we'd be allowed to make some creative items. That does remind me, if we go... Where is it? In our backpack. Does it tell us, if we click on this, what we can build? It doesn't. This upgrade unlocks all of the creative crafts. And also essentially means that you have completed the pack. Congrats. Awesome. But we are going to make all of the creative crafts as well, I think. That'd be kind of fun. Now, if we type in creative, like that. There's a few of them. I don't think we're allowed to get the creative vending upgrade. The creative cell, that might be a thing. Now, this is an interesting one. Look, there is a recipe for it. It just, it's locked now, but that's an interesting recipe. That means that we don't have to power this anymore. But it doesn't mean that we've got infinite power. It means that this has got, this no longer needs power. It's actually quite useful having that because it means that, it has to do less calculations and it has to be... So right now it's like calculating how much power each of these like machines like this. How much is this taking? But I think if you give it a creative power thingy, it's like... I don't actually need to calculate that anymore. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I think what I might do is I might break this open and then put it right in the middle. Or put it in the top here maybe, like right there. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Right there. That'd be good. Cool. Right. Well, we haven't got there yet. We're still chugging through, but you can see all of the components are there. Let's go over to our world engine. There we go. All of the stuff is in there. Boom. It's the catalysts coming in. Love it. And then this is making the Enderium, isn't it? Oh, well, you know what I could do? Wait. Let's go back to home. I'm going to nick... Oh, just threw my thingy on the floor. Brilliant. I'm going to nick this. So we're going to take... Can we pick the pedestal up? If not... Pedestal. Okay, so we need dark matter. We need a stone thingy. 1, 2, 3. Make one of those. Now, we might have to suspend this. Because I think that is a craft that happens, yeah, in the world engine. So we want to suspend this one, meaning that it will like prioritize making this. And there you go, we've got it. Perfect. And then we want to unsuspend that, resume it, unsuspend. Brilliant. Right, let's pop back. over here. I am just going to stick that there, I guess. And then we could put the time thing on there. And that should make it go a little quicker. There you go. Although power is going to be an issue. And there we go. We are currently making the last one of the infinity ingots. Cool. This was a struggle, let's say. But it wasn't that bad, was it? We've had worse. But there is our infinity block. Boom. Completed. Completed. Flipping heck. Alright, what do we get? Oh my goodness. What was that? It just gave us like a bunch of stuff. Villager hat. Experience obelisk. Whoa. It gave us an eclipse alloy. I love that. Tesseracts. Flipping heck. That was a lot of stuff, wasn't it? We've even got a repair talisman. I even forgot that you can make this. This is pretty cool. Has this thing got all of the hearts in it? Right click. It does have all the hearts in it. I love it. Right, this thing is going to replace this one. And we have now got 11 in there, which is mad. Right, there we go. We made our reactor neutron reflectors. We can submit both of these. Is it going to auto do it? It is. Oh. There it is. Right in the bottom of it there. Ooh. We have remade the world engine. I wonder what happened to it in the first place. Must be some lore about that I missed. Okay, it stuck me right in the pedestal right there. Brilliant. Cool. Right, that's the end of the pack, basically. I mean, it does say if you want to, you can get, like, all of these things here. First steps of ascension is to become godlike. Equip yourself with the strongest weapons, armor known in this dimension. Prove yourself worthy of power of creative items. All quests in this chapter must be complete using the task screen. Oh, flipping out. There's a whole other, like, set of stuff to do. Okay, we're probably going to try and get this one done then. This looks like the first one we need to do. And then I don't know if we need to do this one though, right? Oh, that's how you get the items. Okay. It's refined storage though. Is there no applied energistic stuff? What is this? Modular force field. Infinite power card. Okay, we could do that. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, we had a comment from Gothboy saying, make sure you automate making all of the essences from Ars Nouveau. You'll see why. And I was thinking, well, I didn't need to do it up until this point. Okay, we could do this one now, I think. Mad. Right, anyway, we're not going to do that now. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Creative energy cell. We could do that one. Easy. Then we get to the creative spellbook. And then this one is probably the main thing that we need to get to, which is the infinite power. So that is the creative energy cube. I love getting this one. We can actually rip down all of our power creation when we've got this. Amazing. Right, anyway, I am going to call it here for today. Next episode, we will be getting into the creative side of things. So there it is. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.